Hi friends, welcome back to Team Education. Friends, hi friends, in this video we are solving problem on Jacobian. Given problem is if u is equal to xy plus yz plus zx, v is equal to x square plus y square plus z square and w is equal to x plus y plus z, then determine whether there is a functionally relationship between u, v, w and so find them. Friends, you see, given problem is a function of UVW in terms of x comma y comma z. Now we have to determine if there is any functionally relationship. Okay, how you can say the function having relationship means it should be a dependent. When you can say the functions UVW are dependent means if the Jacobian of UVW with respect to x, y, z should be 0. Then you can say these functions are dependent. If not is equal to 0, then you can say functions are independent. When the functions are independent, you cannot get the relationship. If the functions are dependent, then you will get a relation. Okay, now we need to find the relation if the functions are dependent. So first we have to prove the Jacobian value is equal to 0. So from the definition, what is the Jacobian of u, v, w with respect to x, y, z? We have u, we have to differentiate partially with respect to x, u differentiate partially with respect to y, u differentiate partially with respect to z. Similarly, v partially with respect to x, v partially with respect to y, v partially with respect to z, w partially with respect to x, w partially with respect to y, w partially with respect to z. Now we need to find out the determinant of this. So in the determinant, what are the values we have? Dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou u by dou z. Nothing but we have to differentiate u partially with respect to x, y, z. Similarly for v and w also. Okay. Now I am writing the given function u is equal to xy plus yz plus zx. Now I am finding dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x is nothing but partial differentiation of u with respect to x. Here you observe u is having three terms. While differentiating partially with respect to x, we have to treat all other variables as a constant. So the first term is containing x and y. So y is independent of x. So you consider y as a constant. X derivative is 1 plus here yz is independent of x. So the derivative will be 0 and zx is containing x term. Now x derivative with respect to x is 1 into z is z only. So dou u by dou x is y plus z. Now dou u by dou y. Now I am differentiating these three terms partially with respect to y. Here the first term is containing y. So y derivative is 1 into x plus. Now I am differentiating partially with respect to y. Y and z is there. Z is here independent of y. You can treat it as a constant also. Okay. Now y derivative is 1. So x plus z. Here is there any y term? No. So this is independent of y. So this derivative will be 0. Similarly, dou u by dou z is this is 0. This is y plus this is x. Now I have these three values ux, uy, uz. Next I need to find out vx, vy, vz. From v, what do you have from the problem? V is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Now dou v by dou x. Friends, actually dou v by dou x you have to write like this. In symbolically you can write vx also. Okay. Now vx is equal to x square derivative is what? 2x. Is there any x term? No. Here no. So these two terms derivative will be 0. Now dou v by dou y, partially we are differentiating with respect to y. Is there any y term? No. So this term will be derivative. This term derivative will be 0. Y square derivative 2y plus z square derivative 0. Why it is 0? Because no y term. Now vz. Here this is 0. This is 0. Here you have a 2z. Right. Next I need to find out wx, wy, wz. For that I am writing w from the given problem. That is x plus y plus z. Now differentiation of w partially with respect to x is 1 plus 0 plus 0. Why it is 0? That is very clear for you. Yes. Now dou w by dou y is 1. Dou w by dou z. This is 0. This is 0. Here you have 1. Now we have to substitute these all values in the Jacobian. Then the Jacobian is equivalent to, here we need to write a ux. Ux is what I have, y plus z. Uy, x plus z. Uz, y plus x. Now vx is 2x. Vy is 2y. Vz is 2z. Now w partial with respect to x, 1. W partial with respect to y, 1. W partial with respect to z, 1. Yes. Now, here you observe, friend. From the second row, I can take 2 is a common. So, if I take 2 is a common, then I'll have 2 times of y plus z, x plus z, y plus x. This is x, y, z. 1, 1, 1. Now, here we have to do the determinant. General method you can do, but that is very lengthy. Here what I am doing, you see, first row is containing yz term. Here xz term. Here yx term. So what is the missing term? X is missing. So add with the second row. Now R1 tends to R1 plus R2 I am doing. If I done, here also you will have xyz term. Here also you will have xyz term. So now 2 I am writing outside. 2 times of x plus y plus z. If I added x, what I will have? X plus y plus z. Here x plus y plus z. Again we have same term. Yes or no? Here you observe x plus y plus z. Right. I have a same term in the first row. Now x, y, z. 1, 1, 1. Okay. From this first row you can take x plus y plus z common. Then x plus y plus z if I take in common. Then the remaining determinant values what I have? Here 1, 1, 1. This is x, y, z. Third row is as it is. Yes or no? Now you observe the determinant of first row and the third row are equal. So you can say R1 minus R2 if you are done, then R1 minus R3 if you are done, then you will get 0. So the determinant will be 0. 0 into 2 times of x plus y plus z is what? 0. So from this what you can say? The Jacobian of UVW with respect to x, y, z is equal to 0. So you can say the functions UVW are functionally dependent. If these are functionally dependent, then we will get the relation between them. Now we need to find out the relation between UVW. Okay, we have U value, V value, W value. Now from this we have to find out the relationship. How you can find out? You see friends, degree 2 is there, degree also 2 is there, but here degree is 1. So I am doing W square. W square is nothing but x plus y plus z whole square I am doing. Then I will get a plus b plus c whole square means a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times of ab plus 2 times of bc plus 2 times of ca. Yes or no? That is x plus y plus z whole square is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2xz. Now, if I take an x square plus y square plus z square, this is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 times of xy plus yz plus zx. Okay. Now, here you observe x square plus y square plus z square, what we have? V plus 2 times of xy plus yz plus zx, what I have? U. So therefore you can say w square is equal to v plus 2u. So this is the relation between u, v, w. Or simply you can write or you can also say v plus 2u minus w square is equal to 0. Both will be same. Okay friends, now I am giving one task for you. You try to solve this problem. Okay. Now if u is equal to sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, comma v is equal to x into square root of 1 minus y square plus y into square root of 1 minus x square, then find the Jacobian of u comma v with respect to x comma y. Verify if u comma v are functionally relation or not. Okay. Same procedure you have to follow, but here you have a 2 independent variables only. Okay friends, you have to get the relation sine u is equal to v. If you are getting this answer, please ping in the comment box. Otherwise, you can watch my next video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.